Girl, you ain't gonna believe I messed up. Why I just hit go live? What the heck? You hear me? I don't hear you.
I had hit the mute.
Oh Lord. Look
Okay.
at us.
Can't you run your 5 minute again? You can run your 5 minute again. That's fine.
Okay. I hate that it ain't got no damn music on there, but we'll do the five. The 10 did come up, but I'm gonna do the five and that's just gonna be that. It
Mm.
automatically mutes you, Drake, so you ain't gotta mute it when it's playing a video.
No, it was muted when before, like right after we got done talking.
Okay. I'm gonna run this five again.
All right. That's good. That's good timing because the notification literally just came. So
I had got mine. I been got mine
I
for
just got
YouTube.
7:37.
Yeah, I got mine at 7:30 actually.
But that's good.
Mhm,
That's good.
mhm. Yes, 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 y'all. Ooh, come on in, come on in. The water's fine.
Mhm.
Y'all, come on in and let's talk about this Married to Medicine episode 8. The ladies took 2 weeks off. They took a little hiatus and now they back. So we starting back, y'all, for the new year. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year.
We already told them Happy New Year.
We told them Happy New Year on something else. Like I think every first video should be a Happy New Year on there. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Either way, y'all, yes. Y'all, we're gonna be talking about Married to Medicine episode 8. Do a little quick review because it was a dry show. It wasn't a lot going on. And we're gonna see how these little clips work out too, y'all. We testing some stuff today.
Right. Right. Let's see how this works. And hopefully it works well so that we can continue to give you guys clips. Because I know, some of our faithful, watchers are used to the clips,
Clips.
which we
Yeah.
haven't been able to do because we've been trying to catch up. But we're probably gonna try to do it on the live since we actually like this a lot better. We're able to engage with you guys a lot more. We're just trying to figure out a time to get all y'all up in here at the same time.
Yeah. Right.
So anyway, I meant to tell you uh the drinks. Girl, the it's the it's the acid. That
What?
the acidity.
The acidity. The acidity of what? The pineapple and the lime?
Yes. I'm like, was it the pineapple with the grapefruit or what? But
What happened? You was shitting or something?
no, just kind of like a burn.
Drink some water.
Yeah, kind of like a burn. I'm gonna have to figure
Mm,
something out. I can't have too
mhm,
much of that in one sitting because that was a lot on my chest.
mm. Drink
But
some milk.
I guess, child. Yeah.
Hmm.
But anyway, it's Thursday. We get prepared to see y'all Saturday. So definitely make sure you guys have your notifications on or put us on your calendar, child. Because Saturday, we got Love and Hip Hop that then came back, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and then we got the reviews for Basketball Wives. So definitely make sure you guys are tuning in on Saturday. Okay.
All right.
Well, we gonna go ahead and get into it. And if you come
Indeed.
in the midst of the middle, make sure you go back and watch the beginning. And that's just that on that.
Hmm.
So this is Married to Medicine episode 8. And it started off with Heavenly mentioning being truly hurt by Quad, basically using her within their friendship. She's talking to Dr. Jackie. And her and Jackie, they both think that Toya has elevated while being in the group. I mean, if you do not grow within years or a decade, there's a problem. So the fact that y'all think that y'all can say that this girl is elevating because of y'all, I don't think that's it.
I don't think that's it either. Toya is just somebody who enjoys wine. And after a while of sitting at home, not doing anything, like, why not in your free time? You got so much free time. Why not see how you could turn what you clearly are finding out that you love while sitting
Right.
the fuck at home, turn that into making money. So yeah, I do the same damn thing. If I'm sitting at home and I find out that my ass like to chop onions, I'm gonna
Hmm.
figure out how to come out with a way to chop onions quicker so your eyes don't burn or some shit like that. Like, I'm gonna figure it
Yeah,
out.
because at that point you have nothing but time on your hand
Sure.
to, come up with some different ideas in how to make yourself busy for one, but then also how to contribute to your household. And the fact that just because y'all think y'all doctors that y'all elevated her whole fucking husband is a doctor. So she didn't need y'all to be elevated. I just want to make that clear.
Right.
Heavenly, she plans to leave early since her daughter is graduating and she's not going to be there for the end of the trip. So she finally admits that she ended up trapping Dr. Damon before they graduated. Listen, I'm glad you're being honest with yourself because you've already let the cat out the bag for us loyal Married to Medicine viewers. You said it before, but then you try to play it off, and then you'll say it again, and then you try to play it off, and it's like, how many times do you think you can say that and people not actually just believe you the first time you say it? But either way, she finally admitted on screen that she trapped Dr. Damon, which is what she's hoping that Alora doesn't do when she goes off to college because she wants her daughter to come back home.
Honey, I got that clip. Look, y'all.
She's going to do well. The only thing they could up is getting pregnant. But I mean, Laura ain't no damn fool.
Did you trap daddy?
Did I say that? But if you come from the hood and you know your man about to graduate and become a doctor, what do you need to do? Trap that. Cut all that. I'm just playing.
Trapper.
Trap that nigga is what she said. And we know that's
Yes.
what you did with your oldest son. And it's okay, Heavenly, because ultimately your marriage has stood the test of times and it obviously was meant to be. So I don't know. I mean, your intention was to trap, but it seemed like y'all really, fell in love and had more kids. So good for you. Maybe it'll work out for some of you other doctor chasers.
Right.
Okay. Toya, she has plans for the group to go to a mud spa while the other ladies go to a tuk tuk tour. Yeah, we gonna get into the tuk
What?
tuk tour.
Yeah. What you finna talk about this spy? We can show. I got a clip for the spy, y'all.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Now we all know beauty is pain. Just go ahead and wear it all the way back. But now beauty's just a foul odor. I can't even close the legs. So is that what you're doing? It's no. I don't know what I imagined. To be honest with you, I didn't imagine smelling like.
She ain't imagine it smelling like shit.
Honey, they had like two mud baths and then two water situations or whatever. As soon as they walked in and smelt it, they was like, I mean, not Portia,
Yeah.
Phaedra. Phaedra was like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to go to the water. And I'm sitting up here like, was she
What
the
she
only
said,
one saying?
I can't have nothing stinky on my cooch.
Yeah, she
It's got
said
to smell
she
like
been told to
flowers.
smell good. Exactly. And it smell good at all times. And it's supposed to taste good, y'all, at all times. And that ain't gonna work.
Listen, I don't know what the benefits of a mud bath or I guess mud soap or mud bath is. And Toya obviously didn't know either because ain't nobody explained the shit. But if y'all know what the benefits are without me having to go look it up, put it down in the comments below. I'm just saying.
Mm,
But yeah, interesting group to go to the mud spa with.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think so
so
too.
Jackie Heavenly and Sweet Tea, they go to the to a tuk tuk tour. That also leads them to a picnic in the Pinot vineyards. That's a wine.
Ready?
Go ahead.
What?
Ready? Right, let's go. Everybody join back there. Come on, ladies. Enjoy. Cheers. Cheers. Try out get herself. Yeah, that's some real honey there. Wow. This is a cute little charcuterie board. I used to call it coochie board, but I mean, this is as close to God as you guys may ever get. These ladies are way out of touch. They are damn near my grandmama age. This is a new experience. That's why you need a whole diverse group of friends to introduce you to new things and try new things.
Yeah. So Dr. Jackie and Dr. Heavenly are so old that they can't take a fucking joke. If she said, "Oh, me and my homegirls, we call it the coochie board." Okay, maybe because it's a fucking snack.
What girl, shut up. Well, I'm about to say, what the hell do they have to do with anything? But I guess I see where you going.
You see my point? Like, I can
Listen.
understand why her and her friend would call it a coochie board because it's a snack. Okay, wine and a snack.
Jackie ain't never been able to take a joke. Like, even with me going back and watching these previous seasons, she's always gonna stand up there and have a straight face unless she's talking to Simone.
Mhm.
Or like she really in a good mood. Like if you coming to do some shit that she put together that she know you probably don't want to do, she'll take a joke. But ultimately, Jackie don't take no damn joke, and you already know how damn Heavenly is. Like her ass, it's one day I may laugh, I may not laugh in the next 5 minutes. It's just however I'm feeling in the moment. And you know, she always let her pick on people.
She laughs depending on the person telling the joke.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's
so
what I know about Heavenly.
yeah, Sweet Tea ain't got that privilege yet for her to really be laughing at them. But if Jackie would have said some shit like that, she'd have laughed and probably high-fived her ass over the head.
Yeah. So basically, Sweet Tea is like she don't have anything in common with them, but she respects them because they gentle old ladies. They ain't gentle. They old ladies, but they not gentle.
Not gentle
Because
at all.
Jackie would talk shit behind your back to her friends, and she gonna let it be known. Jackie stands on business. If Jackie don't really fuck with you and she don't really like you, Jackie is really not gonna fuck with you because she don't like you. Like she's gonna stand on it. She doesn't have to say it out her mouth. Her body language, her facial expression, and her responses to you when y'all in the same vicinity lets it be known that I don't fuck with you. So she does it in a subtle type of way. Whereas Heavenly gonna tell you to your motherfucking face, I don't fuck with you because you said and he said and they said. She got everybody's business on who said what about you as to why she don't like you. But then she's also the lady of many chances too. So Heavenly flops.
She does. She is a flopper.
So the guys, Cecil, and has Eugene over for cigars, and I realized, Simone, y'all stay on a busy motherfucking street because as they were sitting outside having them cigars, baby, I just kept seeing cars pass right on through them bushes. I'm like, damn, where they stay by the highway? Anyway,
they've been staying in the same house since they started. The thing is, like, maybe more people done moved on up into their area. You can tell they own their house and they ain't looking to try to move up out of it, which I love that. They have a nice house. It's nice. But that busy ass street, I bet you they got some nice thick ass walls.
I'm sure they do. So while Cecil and Eugene is having cigars, Simone asks back at the spa. Simone asks Alicia about Dr. Kima and his ability to care for their kids.
Because if y'all remember, before they went on this hiatus, when the guys had met up or whatever, he was saying that this is going to be the first time. This is the first time that he's ever had his kids himself. And I think his oldest is 5, I think. And then he also comes from Nigeria. So I think he's not used to, he feels like that's a woman's job.
Right.
Y'all.
Right. Now we've already let it be known that Alicia is very assertive when she's with the ladies, but when she's with or around her husband and other men, or in different type of settings or whatever, Alicia tends to kind of give off submission. She follows her husband's lead basically. But I'm realizing, which I think we realized an episode or two ago, that Alicia, you're not really being your true authentic self within your marriage. Like, you're bending or compromising your integrity for the sake of your marriage. And I don't know how you went into a whole fucking marriage thinking that you was gonna change somebody, but it is what the fuck it is. Cause your husband don't seem like he gonna be taking on any domestic responsibilities moving forward.
It don't seem like his lifestyle.
No, no. But anyway, so did you have a clip on that or no?
I do got a clip on her being submissive to her man, because also Cecil and Eugene was talking about it. Let's roll the clip, y'all.
Like, no, like, hold on. Basically, he was like, no, men are speaking. Yeah. And you should go back inside. And she was like, she bucked to one.
He's never break us apart.
Give me 5 minutes. We'll finish up a serious conversation. Basically.
It's the facial expressions of the men when she came out there and was like, I'm ready to go. He was like, give me 5 minutes. To me personally, I don't know if they cut some things off, because how they're explaining it, he really didn't give off that energy of dismissing her or whatever, and they made it seem like he dismissed her. To me, he was just saying, give me 5 minutes, we're trying to finish up a conversation real quick or something like that. I would tell somebody else the same thing, not trying to dismiss them or anything. He turned around, he looked at her and everything else. So I'm wondering if maybe it was some more that he said to that for them to get that feeling, because I didn't get that from that. Did you get that?
I got it from that when he said,
so sensitive.
5 more minutes, we having he said we having a serious conversation. That means he not getting up. I understand you ready to go, but I'm not. So for me, I personally would have been looking for a all right, baby, I'm coming. Here I come. Give me 1 second. Let me put the cigar out. Like, I'm gonna just say like a 1 seconder type of thing to make you feel like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and walk on out because I know you right behind me type of thing, rather than 5 more minutes because we having a conversation, just 5 more minutes. And you could tell in her expression when that head went back, I don't think she was expecting for him to say, oh, I need some more time. And as it relates to the other men, when they ladies say they're ready to go, they're ready to go. Like,
well, we know they gonna move.
Happy wife, happy life. They know the motherfucking tricks of the trade, baby. They ready to go too. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day. So I think that having somebody new, Dr. Kimma, come in and be like, nah, still having a conversation. And like I said, her reaction resembled that. So I can see why they look shocked, because she looked shocked. Like, what the? But anyway, Alicia, you just need to I don't know what you need to do. Because you ain't asking me per se. So I guess you okay and I'm okay watching. Okay. All right. So Eugene, he's worried about how Dr. Kimma will handle the attitudes of Toya and Dr. Simone, which he really hasn't. They're really new to, so they haven't went on a couples retreat yet. Usually they go on a couples retreat every year for Simone and Cecil's anniversary, and this would be their first trip with them. I would probably be a little nervous too, to see how the women would react to Dr. Kimma, because Simone don't hold no tongue, and Toya definitely gonna say what Toya wants to say, and they don't care whether it's coming from a man or a woman.
Well, hopefully he's able to read the room, because if you're noticing that it's like multiple women coming at you, maybe you should try to pick your battles and think, okay, this ain't it, and try to figure out how to move forward. Like, you don't want all of them, because all of them are pretty dominant women. Nobody has an issue letting you know how they feel, probably except Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea will sit there, but even Jackie, even she'll sit back for a moment, and when you ask her, or if everybody be quiet, then she'll voice her opinion, but she's still gonna tell you what the fuck she think. So hopefully he just pick and choose his battles wisely.
Hopefully he does. So then it goes
Mm-hmm.
to Phaedra. She realizes that she doesn't want to get married again. She mentioned her divorce and not really telling her kids about what truly happened as to why, her and their father ended up splitting up. She said they read about it. They know how to read. We don't need to explain nothing. I think Apollo really did a number on you. And listen, karma is really, really real. How you view people and the things that you say about people, whether you think it or you say it out your mouth, when you being nice, nasty, when you being rude, when you just want to throw shade. The tongue is a powerful thing. And what you was just glorifying, knowing that your motherfucking house wasn't cleaned, it just goes to show sometimes you gotta humble yourself. So yeah, Phaedra, if you're gonna continue to be the messy bitch that you are, maybe you shouldn't get married again.
Good. Tried to put it
That's my
on,
take.
especially like if y'all think if the finances, if y'all make of a certain amount of money or whatever, that it can be dangerous to be in a relationship together. And I'm like, girl, just say you don't want to share your finances, and you don't want to share nothing else. You don't want to have to worry about nobody coming for you trying to take your shit and what you done work hard to get. And that's why you don't want to be married and don't
Yeah,
want to have no titles. That's what it comes down to, because I'm sure Apollo tried to take everything he could from your ass. And he probably got a
yeah,
good more than what we think he did for you to be feeling this way. So just say that. Just say that, honey. Just say that.
yep, yep. It definitely was all about the finances, which is why you're looking for a doctor. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that's on your level or above, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't care about the status of the relationship, as long as you can say you got a man. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I can see the cop out, Phaedra, and I don't know who the fuck you think you fooling, because us viewers know, real people. But it is what it is. If that's how you wanna, present it, then kudos to you. But we can see straight through it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it goes over to Toya. She asks that the ladies wear either red or white to match the wine that they liked from the whole trip. This is their final dinner that they're getting prepared for. Phaedra walks in like a silver sparkly dress. So Toya is like, what you must like the sparkling water. It's like, not the sparkling water, girl, but yeah, Phaedra did. Phaedra came in looking like a high class escort.
And then
I
Phaedra
don't know. I don't know if
said,
it's the wig.
Phaedra do Phaedra. Purred.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the wig or the childlike makeup, bright red lips, the sparklers, the short dresses. I don't know what it is, but Phaedra, you really give off like ho. You giving off ho vibes, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe you just on the prowl.
Honey, honey.
Wow.
So that's how she
Okay.
came. That's how. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's how Phaedra came in. She looked like she was looking for some men. And Simone, everybody else followed the dress code, red or white. Everybody else looked nice and lovely. And Simone, she basically like, fuck this wine, I'm looking for stuff. Sweet Tea, she said her appreciation to the ladies for helping her be more aware of her health regarding her fibroids and everything. So we'll learn a little bit more about that coming up. Toya, she said that Eugene didn't want to have sex while she was pregnant because he didn't want to nut on their son's head. Yeah.
And he's a doctor.
And he's a doctor. So of course you got Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie, our gynecologist. Like, now we know damn well Eugene ain't said that because we know that the semen is not gonna get on top of this child's head. But Toya said that he said it. Either way, this is conversation that's going on. Okay. Um, did you have a clip for that for the final dinner or no?
I do have a clip for the final dinner.
Being around y'all because now I'm more aware of my health. And I appreciate that. So the next thing will be having a baby shower. I pray. Having a baby, a check on my list. And I deserve that. And I'm going to get it.
We have decided that we're going to ask you to leave this trip.
But I want us to still be friends. I have no regret.
I think the writing was on the wall. It's been on the wall for quite some time. And she should have known that eventually it would come to this.
Well, no, we take our friends for granted sometimes. Especially people who love us the most and think that you can keep delivering blows and delivering blows.
And they're always going to be there for
And
you.
you're always going to be there. So it's a good lesson to learn.
Yeah. Yeah. They reflected on sending Quad's ass home as well. I guess we'll see how that's gonna work out when they come back from California.
Indeed, we will.
Okay. It went over to Eugene, making it a point to tell Toya that him cutting the thread from her weave is them spending some quality time. Toya wants more time with her husband. She's been saying that for the last 3 seasons, I believe, that she wants to spend more time with Eugene. He's working a lot. They never have time for intimacy, not necessarily sex, but just, going out, dates, movies, cuddles, just some them time. And he hasn't been able to give it to her. And so I guess they were supposed to go on a date, and he's like, "Well, shit, we gonna make this our date because you got me in here cutting out weak thread from your weave." I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think that's intimacy. What you think?
That's what he said. He said he thought it was intimacy. I mean, I think it's still spending time together. So I guess it's intimacy. Intimacy doesn't have to be sexual or, all of that. So it was quality time. Nobody was on their phone. They weren't watching TV or anything. So yeah, I can see that being intimacy. It ain't a date though.
It's a date. It's a date in the bathroom because at this point,
It's
that
spending
takes time
time
to make sure
together.
you ain't cutting out no hair.
We spending time, but this ain't no date. Like, now if you wanted to make it something, like we could have been up in, the living room or something on some Netflix, cut the hair out and chill type shit. That could have been a date. But in here in this bathroom, nah, this ain't no date.
So you want a TV?
I need to be more of a date. Some food too, but considering I don't want no hair in my food, I'll wait.
Okay. So it went over to Alora. She is talking to Dr. Heavenly about working on rebuilding her relationship with her sister since she's now in her 50s. So, a couple of seasons ago, we learned that Heavenly and her sister have a strained relationship due to their mama basically pitting them against each other as children. And it just grew into their adulthood, and they, just never tried to strengthen their relationship. So Alora is like, look, I'm about to be gone. I think it's time that, you build that relationship with my auntie so that, you'll have somebody else to talk to and hang out with and so forth, so on. I think Alora is really just trying to make sure her mama ain't all in her motherfucking business because she know Heavenly might pop up.
Yeah, I think she will. And I mean, I didn't even know she had such a close relationship with the other women on the show, like Dr. Jackie and them or whatever. So I think they would pump Heavenly up to do it. And Heavenly would definitely be down there in FAMU because you know she missed her damn college days or whatever. So I think that is what she's trying to do, I guess. I got a clip for that.
Okay.
You and your relationship with your sister. Distant. Me and my sister never got along, and we argued. We fussed most of my childhood. We were like not oil and water. Every time I talk to her, I start feeling bad. Like damn, I didn't even think I did nothing. Yeah. This wish was for me and my sister to have a better relationship. On a dying bed, she wanted me and my sister to get along. My mom probably used to say things that made us be in competition with one another during our childhood, and she probably.
That got a little twisted up there, but yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah, so I mean, Heavenly is more so afraid of her sister's response to them even communicating. She's like, I ain't going over to that bitch house. I ain't going over there to knock on that bitch door. She ain't gonna beat my ass. She said, I ain't taking another ass whipping.
That's exactly what she said. But I'm happy that Alora did challenge her mom. So like, well, go ahead and call her. Call her.
Right.
Let's go ahead and do it. So I think that was good. And I mean she called her. She called her. She didn't get no answer, but she left a voicemail. So
Yeah.
let's hope that she gets some good feedback or good return or whatever from that call.
Right. I hope that you know do get a response back from your sister Heavenly, and I hope that the meetup goes well, and I hope we get a chance to see it.
I hope so too.
Okay. So then lastly, it goes over to Sweet Tea. She's visiting her doctor for pain in her ovaries and, you know, the things that she's been experiencing with the fibroids. So she learns that she has endometriosis and fibroids. The endometriosis is where the fibroids turn into cysts on the ovaries and they can get really, really big and cause like heavy periods and cramps and just pain in the abdominal area. So she finds out that she needs surgery, which will ultimately impact her plans to get pregnant in the near future. So it's a 50-50 chance that she could get pregnant. I think you'll still be able to get pregnant even with having endometriosis. I know a couple of people who had endometriosis and has carried and given natural births to their children. So as long as you follow what your doctors is saying, you know, you're gonna be good. I think that if you and Greg wanted kids by now, before you found out what was going on, you'd got pregnant already. But with you stressing on top of, you know, being away from your family and then experiencing, you know, the pain after your marriage and honeymoon and all that other good stuff, you might need to have your surgery first and then try and work on it. So the baby might not be here within the next 1 to 2 years. Just more time for you and your husband. Get to know your man.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have no issues and you are able to conceive. That'd be horrible because I see you definitely want a baby. We already know Greg wanted a baby, and I mean he done waited 10 years already from the previous person he done married, and I know at this point he ain't trying to give you no grace period like he gave Quad ass. He trying to get it out because he ain't doing nothing but getting older and older every damn day. And don't nobody want to wake up, be 60, and then have a 5-year-old. Like, and that's
I
where
actually
it
think
looks like
he's
it's going with
already
him.
63, ain't he?
Oh, I thought he was 50 something. Goddamn, Greg.
I
You
want to say
that
she
old?
said he was 63 or something. He was older than her mama and her daddy.
He is older than
Hmm.
everybody. What is this man?
Greg
Lunsford.
Lunsford, yeah,
He's 56.
56. Okay, well, yeah, y'all got a little bit of time. I think the reason why you crying and stressing out about it is because you intentionally sought this man out because of your age and you felt like you was gonna easily get pregnant. And I think he intentionally married you because you were young and could carry a child and was you said you was ready. So hopefully y'all both get what y'all want. I hate you got to go through that. I've heard it's very painful.
Yeah, I hate it for you, honey.
Yeah. So y'all let us know what y'all thinking about this episode down below in the comments. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button or that dislike button. Make sure you guys are following and subscribing and definitely sharing.
Hmm. Definitely make sure you are on all social media networks. That's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Everywhere, we everywhere.
Yes, sir. And we gonna catch y'all Saturday.
Peace.
Bye.